Good morning, YouTubers. We have 71 days and 20 hours to my Lanzarote Ironman. And I'm excited. Seems to have engulfed every waking and mindful sleep hour that I have. Last night I had some really bizarre dreams about the transition stage. Obviously it's an area that I've not even practiced yet. Something that I have put in the training plan for later, but it's not something I've got in, certainly in the next 50 days. Not much really to say today. The body is feeling okay. Lugging all that mud and rubble around yesterday was obviously engaged to muscles that I haven't been working recently. Were there obviously from before, but not recent. It was before I did or started the cardio work, or predominantly cardio training program. I was going to the gym 5 days a week and mostly doing 40 minutes functional fitness and weights predominantly. That was my main focus during the day, or main morning focus. And I think I mentioned it before, I never swam before. I could swim, I was a relatively strong breaststroke swimmer. Freestyle or front crawl, I could barely do 4 legs without being completely out of breath. And it's only with a couple of lessons and swatting up on YouTube and a couple of books really has adapted and changed my training. Yeah, so I mean, since November really, I learned how to front crawl. Never been a biker, so again the whole biking thing is completely new for me. And running, I've always run at some stage from a child through my early military days, and then kind of stopped. I think it's easy at times to, when you're, let's say quarter of the way into a program, to forget how far you've actually come. And I think because you're so immersed in it, excuse me, I think because you're so immersed in it, you at times can forget the progress, forget how not only resilient your body is, but how adaptive. And how you instinctively know what to do. I think providing we can really reflect and turn all of those messages inwardly, Can't really go far wrong. So yesterday I was meant to have gone for a run, but as you saw or didn't see, I actually swapped it out for a ride, 40-minute mix session ride. So I did a couple of drills, a couple of climbs, some focus on pedal work, and then a hard 2 minutes towards the end. It was all big chain, all big gear. So didn't really want to deviate, and actually in the morning I said I'm going to stick to my program, and then a few hours later I swapped out a session. And I wanted to do a run yesterday, but I had to pick my kids up from school, so there was just no way I was going to squeeze in a run with all the other bits and pieces that I had going on. So rather than doing nothing, I did the ride. Which was good anyway. This morning I have a ride, got 45 minutes this morning. The roads are wet, it's raining, there's that light rain, and I'm really not keen on going out. And that's not me being negative or despondent, because there are all-weather riders out there. And if you're one of those people that rides to work in rain, sleet or snow, I must sound like a right wimp. That being said, the roads around here are hideous. And the drivers at this time of the day are all in a rush. They're all inconsiderate. They're not all inconsiderate. A lot are inconsiderate. And the roads are covered. You can't see it in the video. But literally the side of the road is covered with about 8 inches worth of mud, rubble, brick, all sorts. So I have no intention really of getting out all the time the weather's like this. So I'm going to give it 3/4 of an hour and see if the weather picks up. If it does, I'm going to be out. If not, I'm going to be back on the turbo again. So, just remaining flexible really here. And then this evening I have a 1600 metre swim and yoga. I'm booked in for yoga, but I'm on the waiting list. So that may or may not happen. Food at the moment is, I'm not showing any video footage of my food, but it must be incredibly repetitive. My main staples in my diet at the moment are sweet potatoes, chicken, fish, either fresh or tinned tuna. Literally bags and bags of salad. Rice. Lots of seasonings, so we've got lots of salt and peppers. Yeah, lots of salt, peppers, lots of spices, lots and lots of bananas. And that's pretty much it. Oh, lots of coffee, lots of water, coconut water, fresh orange juice, apples, satsumas, you know, the easy peelers. Grapes, nuts and seeds, and then some dried fruits as well. That, my friends, is pretty much it for my diet. There's nothing, you know, as I said early on, just really going to keep everything nice and simple. Cleanse the body over the first, well, as much as I can, and then introduce some alternative bars and some supplements based on what I'm going to be using during the event. So that's it really for today, or for now. Really focused still, really enjoying the journey, enjoying the people that I'm meeting. My body seems to be adapting well, you know, 30 odd days in, and I really had no idea how it would be adapting. Stayed off the scales for the last few days, or the last 10 days. Not that the weight necessarily has any bearing on anything, it's more so the body fat. I will weigh myself at some stage, but for now it's not actually that important. It's not relevant to what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. I asked yesterday if I'd mind speaking to someone about nutrition. And more than happy to speak to anyone about nutrition. But again, this is the key. It's about just going internal, meditating perhaps for a few hours, thinking about what's rattling. Going internal, thinking about what's important, thinking about how you're feeling, and then adjusting your carbohydrates, proteins and fats accordingly. Sleep, you know, setting a very strict, or being really strict with your sleep patterns. Make sure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals. If you're not in your diet, getting enough protein, because you're vegetarian or vegan, then perhaps think about some kind of, I don't know, protein powder or something. I mean, I'm not really that keen on promoting those kind of supplements. So yeah, just really listening to yourself. Your body's going to tell you exactly what you want, what you need. And then it's up to you to adapt accordingly. Making the right choices. Yesterday I held up, we were having a conversation at home, jar of sugar and so in this hand I had a jar of sugar, and this hand I had an apple, and I said, explain to me which one, or decide which one. I was talking to my daughter, is a good sugar, and she obviously went for the healthier choice. And we were actually talking about grapes, but I didn't have any grapes to hand. And just simplicity. You know what healthy options are. You don't need to be a biologist or nutritionist or doctor or anything to know to make simple choices. Right, that's it. I'm waffling on. I will catch up with you in a few hours. If I go out on the ride, enjoy the ride. If not, back on the turbo again. For now, peace out, have a good day, and I will catch up with you later. Hi guys, so just got back from the ride, felt pretty good. I'm really glad that I went out in the end. All of the stats you saw on the Garmin just a moment ago actually started to rain as I was coming around the roundabout, so I'm very fortunate with my timing. Pretty manky dark grey sky, so it wasn't the most scenic of routes or the most exciting. Now yesterday I said I was expecting 2 parcels, only one arrived, and the other one has just arrived. So I'm just going to open it. Now, this has taken ages to arrive. Bought it from a company who I think buy masses, or buy them in volume and get a discount and then pass it on to the clients or customers. So you're like me, and if you order something you'd like it relatively quickly, this isn't the company for you. However, they do have some really good deals. I'll put the link in the description below for them. But, so, I went for, the wetsuit I went for is a hoob. Now, list. I've read mixed reviews on the hoobs, especially the neck. Some people say it's a bit too loose, some people say it's okay. I've gone with the majority. Sound like a right box geek. This is a lovely box. Right, so it's a black box, nice and simple, gives you all the details on the side. It's a 3 to 5 full suit, and I went for a medium tall. I went for a medium tall because of my shoulders and my chest, and I was kind of midway in between the others. So, in it you get a hoob bag, the wetsuit itself, unlike some of the products I ordered yesterday, it actually comes very well packed. And here we have it. Warning signs, obviously some information from the manufacturer in here, talking about the research. I mean, their design and their social media and their whole marketing is amazing. Yeah, I mean, you can tell the difference between the upper and the lower parts of the suit. It's not really much to say until I've tried it out or got it on. It seems relatively well made. I actually don't know what specifically I'm looking for in a suit. Again, I'm a complete beginner. I've never owned a triathlon or a swimming wetsuit. So this is it. Do a review once I get out on it. I mean, they've been good with their branding. Hoob is everywhere. It's on the leg, sort of down the arm, and you're certainly going to know what wetsuit this is. So that's it. Hoob wetsuit. I'll put the link in the description below from where I got it from, and I'll do a full detailed review once I've had the opportunity to use it. Yeah, so that's it. I'll catch up with you later. Just finished a 1900 metre swim. I rechecked my training schedule, having thought it was 1600 meters, but it wasn't. So I cheated myself out of, or nearly cheated myself out of another 300 meters. It was really nice actually to get back in the pool. It seems like forever since I've been in. It hasn't, it's just been a few days, but yeah, felt really comfortable. Didn't feel like a training session whatsoever. Felt good just getting in and swimming. Found a comfortable pace, stuck to it, and that's it. 1900 meters done. Boom. I'm tired. That's one thing's for certain. Really tired. I've just pulled up at home and I'm gonna go in, have my dinner, which I'm not sure what is at the moment because my wife's cooking it, and then an early night, a very, very early night. It's about 7:30 at the moment, and I would like to be in bed by 8:30. Just listening to the body. It's tired, which means I need some sleep. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I've changed a couple of the titles around, as you've probably seen, and some of the formatting of the videos if you've been watching it. If you haven't been watching it as I progress, then you won't know any difference. So thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe below. Keep in contact. Let me know what you're up to. And thank you to everyone for your very kind comments and support. I really appreciate it from at every level really. So thanks again. I appreciate your investment in time in watching my videos, and stay committed. Peace out.